we are live with the Modern Mystery School UK and EU podcast and YouTube channel. And today we are joined by the lovely Roxana. How are you doing, Roxana?
Hello, it's a very warm atmosphere. It's actually a hot atmosphere here in Bucharest, but also from our hearts. So I'm doing great. After
I was looking on your screen, and your screen is bursting with color, and my screen seems to be like, okay, very, very, very British, and then
exactly.
very.
But I have to say that here in Bucharest, it's exactly this. We had a weekend, no, more than a week, 10 days of atmosphere from Modern Mystery School here in Bucharest. So here it's only light and color all around Bucharest.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I would like to find out a little bit from you, because I know, your background. You are in a profession. You have been in. You're a journalist. You've been in the TV arena, and you understand how important it is to be a professional. But I was wondering if you could talk about being a professional from the perspective of a magical lineage. What have you found? What have you found that has been useful for you attending the professional integration days?
I was listening to you with my journalist mind, and that's very funny to put in the same sentence professionalism and magic. Because, yeah, you can think of, oh, you have a wand and you can do whatever you want, and that's magic, right? Well, actually, it isn't, because there are rules. And yes, the magic, the light that comes, makes you forget some things. And that is actually the magic of our lineage, that, for example, the life activation, it's the same wherever you go in this world and wherever you go back in history for thousands and thousands of years. The procedure is the same. And that's because of this, of professional integration day, that we go back and we do it again. And yes, with looking also at the others, and also having someone to look at us. And if something, like a dot or yes, like a comma, it's there to say, oh, actually we do like this, and you align back purity of lineage. And yeah, that's something unique, I think, because it's a lot of pollution in these days of, it's so much information that, yes, it's good that we have so much information, but in this so much information, the purity gets lost. And that's one of the things that I get from Professional Integration Day, and I cannot wait for to get again and again. And actually, if theoretically, I should only come in Canada for this, but I love to come wherever it is, even in London and even in Brazil if I'm there, for more than this purity. Because apart from the purity and apart from, actually it's obvious, people that go to their doctors or their psychologists or their even lawyers, they are used with this, because even they go at least one time per year to get certified again. And this is exactly from the same reasons. Because somehow we get lost, even 0.1%, but that 0.1% in years can get to something very different. And yes, what I like to think of our magic is that it's a science that works. And yes, maybe our mind doesn't know yet how to explain it. Only now I heard, and I'm very it's very funny that scientists proved that God exists only now. That's good. So we, we have hope that one day they will explain why life activation works. In the meantime, we know that it changed lives. We know because it happened to me. It happened to the people that I've done life activation for. And I don't think of any other more satisfying job on earth than to help people to see more light in their life.
Mm, I I love that. I
And
love
as you
that.
know, I don't like to talk at all. Well, actually, I do, and especially because I'm so passionate about this. But I wanted to say that apart from this, apart from yes, I want to be the best light worker that I can be,
Yeah.
is the community. And
Mm,
as a Gemini, as a Romanian, as I don't know, I was born to love the family connection. I
yeah.
love to be part of something that I feel that I'm welcomed, that I can have joy with, people that I can trust. Now
Oh,
one of our friends is calling us, is calling
oh,
me. That's why it disappeared for
yeah.
a short.
They want the life activation. Obviously, that's why.
So yes, one of the things that I love about this day or days, because being a healer, actually I go to more days. It's this is going back to the community, and to share the magic that we get from our clients with the life activation. And for example, I remember the last one, I was so surprised that people are performing life activations for dogs or cats, and they have amazing results. And I was, oh my God, yeah, of course. As I did for children, and with amazing results for shy children, for introvert people, for and yes, it's so nice to share this.
Yeah. It's so interesting. And Roxana, have you found, some people come to Healers Academy, you and I and many others have decided that we're out there sharing it, in our practices and such like. But some people come to Healers Academy because they want to have, they want to be healed. They want the healing for themselves. And then they think, oh, well, I don't need to come to Professional Integration Day because, I don't want to keep that up. But have you noticed, like me, that when you go to the Professional Integration Day, somehow there's a healing that takes part? There's something that cleans me up. I just feel better. Have you noticed that too?
Yes, it is. It is a healing, and it is like I felt last time. I filled my tank with joy, and yeah, for some, for example, also I was saying about the Professional Integration Day for healers. There are certain, because we receive a lot of tools as healers, and sometimes we forget even. Sometimes we forget that we have the max meditation that we can perform, and hearing the others what miracles this has done for their community or even families. Oh my God, I have this in my tool, and reminded me that I can. Oh yes, I promised myself to do once a week, but then I forgot. But now I remembered, and yes, of course, there is a huge self healing. And as I say to my initiates, and I cannot wait for the next Healers Academy, because I will have a lot of Romanians there. I told them, well, listen, even if you at the beginning you say that you only have the magic wand for yourself or and family, even if you do that, do not stop until Healers Academy. Healers Academy, it's like, the first mountain that you have to climb and to see. And yes, Healers Academy for me, it's actually going to this community, because if you have done Healers Academy, that means from there till the rest of your life, you're part of the community from all around, not only Europe. But yes, we get together at least once a year, and even if you only remain life activation practitioner, that's it. You are part of that community, loved, appreciated. And once a year, we get together and we party. We party, that we bring the light even to each other. And we do that. I cannot wait to have that live activation that we do to each other, because sometimes we perform life activation to others, but we forget about ourselves.
Yeah, it's so true, isn't it? We forget that we can have the life activation on a regular basis, at least, once every couple of months, also. I mean, my goodness, it's such an amazing thing to do. And yeah, when they come to Professional Integration Day, when we all come together, as you said, we know we're going to receive and we know we're going to give the life activation. So, even though, you might not have a huge practice or that that you can do that once a year. And I think that's just worth so much.
Yes. And it is. Magic is happening in this. Well, when so many people, I like to remember all of my clients that, here in Romania, we are Christian Orthodox. And I remember them. Well, Jesus said, when at least two of you or more are gathered in the name of light, I am coming. So imagine if we are 100 of
Yeah.
us in the name of light. Well, there is full of beings of light there, and it's so much joy. We are not meant to be alone. We are not meant to heal by ourselves. Oh, I'm doing by myself. Well, not exactly. Yes, you do. Of course we do. But it's not this. It's not it.
Yeah. I love that part of the lineage. It's a very special bond. And I thank you for sharing that, with us all, so that people can be reminded that at least once a year we can all come together. We could all come together. You don't have to. It's not mandatory. It's not like you must or you have to, but we have that opportunity. And as I say, just grab every opportunity you can to grow in the light, because,
and it is a privilege. And I'm, in these days where everybody, including when you're driving, everybody's, cursing each other and saying bad stuff. And to know that you go somewhere at least once a year and you will see light, and light will be seen inside you. And this mirror, in truth, okay, because nobody is saying anything that is not true, but we are trained, as we are in Modern Mystery School, to find the light in each other and to express it. And it's beautiful. And it's so beautiful to see, for example, the light on your face right now, Divina Kate, and to admire the light that you have were reflected on your face, and your beautiful smile, and to know that this you will give and receive at least once a year. That's priceless.
Priceless. It so is. And I love that. So if people are not queuing up to come to Professional Integration Day now, then I don't know what it's going to take. So
it will be. We have to find I think a bigger space.
Bigger space, exactly. So if you would like to come to Professional Integration Day, you've taken Healers Academy, you've taken Healers 2, or or such like, then get in touch with your guide, find out when your next one is. The next one in the UK EU is in October, and then we'll be having one in Canada in May.
I will just say one more thing.
Yes.
I'm so excited about Professional Integration Day. And from the last one, I told my initiates about that actually they wanted to subscribe at the Professional Integration Day. Even they just now are getting to Healers. I said, no, next year. Don't worry. You will be there.
Yes. Well, this is the thing. I think now we've done these videos, we need to make it quite clear that you actually have to have taken Healers Academy to be able to come, because everybody's going to be signing up for the class. Oh my goodness. But yes, it is amazing. So we welcome everybody. Thank you, Roxana. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and we will see you again soon. Our pleasure. And thank you, everybody. Take care for now.